does Coed Champions of the World sound to you? The team of the husband and wife, Ashely and Craig Ervin, also known as Crashleys, right?
Correct. That's us.
What do you think about being called Crashly?
I love it. It's been that way since we started. In life, not in cornhole, in life. It's amazing.
So you guys are up for Coed Champions of the World. Now you are going to be playing against Josh and Kaitlyn. How are you feeling going against these guys?
To be perfectly honest, we already had this conversation at breakfast, and I just told him, like, I feel so blessed and grateful to already be here today. So I don't have nerves about anything. I mean, starting off, me and him couldn't even win a game together. It was awful. And we had a conversation at the end of last season, and I was like, this is just embarrassing. I don't really want to do this anymore. And then he was like, no, we do everything together. And so to come in this season and be here, I mean, we finished 4th in the world rankings, and then we come to the world championship, and we're in it. So I'm ready to throw him back to him. I don't have any nerves.
So have you thought about any kind of strategies going against these guys, especially because you've played these guys so many times?
Yeah, we've played them 100 times. You know, they're pretty close to our area, so we play them a lot. I've got one strategy, no matter if it's co-ed, singles, doubles, whatever it is. I'm just trying to put bags in the hole. 10s don't win, and if you don't put them all in the hole, or if you do put them all in the hole, they can't score. So whoever does it more times ends up winning the game.
Are you guys going to go girl against girl, guy against guy, or have you thought about who's going to be thrown against you?
Me and Craig have always had one roll together whenever we throw co-ed. We don't switch arms, ever. So we go to the side that we always throw, and whoever walks up to the other side, that's their decision. So it doesn't matter if it's number 1, number 2, number 50 in the world. It don't matter. We keep the same arm every single time.
All right, well, guys, good luck. Possible next world champions right here.
Thank you.
Here we are in Branson, Missouri, season 17, Coed World Champions Division, up right after this with Josh Glover and Kaitlyn Hamm. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty darn good. I'm ready for today.
He's ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, do you guys have anything that you've done specifically to set up against your opponents, the Irvings?
No, I mean, we played against them quite a few times this year. They're not too far. We're maybe an hour and a half difference between us. So we've run into them quite a few times in regionals and whatnot, but it's always a pretty good game, so we'll see.
So sometimes that may be to your advantage when you're playing somebody that you're used to playing because you know how they're going to play. Have you thought about that and thought that maybe you're going to twist something up a little bit to play specifically against them?
Maybe try to block them up a little bit and make them miss. Other than that, just...
No, that's a strategy. That's a good strategy. Have you guys decided yet who's going to throw against who?
Nah, she's got an arm she likes. I go wherever she tells me to go. She's like Dora the Explorer, carrying me around like a backpack, so I just hang on for the ride.
All right, Dora. Well, you better have a strong back. He's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he is.
All right, guys. Congratulations getting this far, and good luck. Maybe next World Champions. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
The World Championships of Cornhole Season 17 for the American Cornhole organization. We are back. We are back at Center Court at the Branson Hilton Convention Center, and here at Center Court providing you the best seats in the house are the three of us in the second best seats of the house. I am Finn, the loudmouth of the ACO. Next to me is Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, and the one and only Natalie Attired. Jay Boogie. We're getting ready to bring out our co-ed championship match on Center Court, and this is going to be another. I mean, I keep saying it over and over, but it's going to be a shootout. Now, what's interesting, I thought I knew what was going to happen in all three of the last matches. I was wrong in every single one of them. What's going to happen here? You guys tell me what's going to happen.
I'm scared to predict anything. You just never know today.
Hey, let me tell you what. We're going to start out with a little gamesmanship right here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Josh, Ashely Ervin and Craig Ervin are playing out of the blue lane. They get to take their spots, and guess what? Glover goes down and plays against Ashely, and Kaitlyn Hamm is going to throw against Craig Ervin. And I think the strategy would be to hold Craig Ervin down and Josh Glover looking to score.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
That is very interesting
I know
strategy.
Glover like a book. And I tell you what, actually, we're going to see both of these players down on our end fixing to start out later on in later matches. Kaitlyn's playing for the women's championship, and Craig, bring it, baby, is playing for the king of cornhole.
Yep, how about that? He could be our singles champion before all is said and done, wearing the robe and crowned. But the Ervins in their purple championship jerseys, certainly Glover has his share of winners' jerseys, and Kaitlyn Hamm, again, also adorned in the purple, the color of royalty.
And she's starting out slow now.
And I'll tell you what, having seen even from the Pro Invitational in Jeffersonville outdoors, Craig's got great control of his bags, and right now he's just doing what he does. He is going to chip away at that middle, and he's going to own it. And they picked up a pretty convenient six right out of the chute right there. But Kaitlyn certainly got to get a little better feel for these boards here on center court. And I think Josh is going to, you mentioned gamesmanship. There's no more mental gamer or anything in this organization than that guy right there. And all you have to do to prove it is look at his right foot.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And there he goes. He's doing exactly what he expected to do.
Ashely staying on her game from the last time she was on center court.
Yeah, she started out slow, but the last time we saw her to get to this game, and there we go.
Sorry about that.
But she brought it back around. She was able to pull it back around. And I mentioned that boot on Glover's foot there. He had a blister that got infected, and then he ended up having a pretty serious issue. But he's got that boot on there now. It seems to have helped his game. Remember, you're talking about the juniors rocking back and forth, getting their toe up and rocking. Yeah. That boot is allowing him to do that. My question is, will he ever not play with it now?
I think he's milking it a little bit, Finn, like I say.
You think? You know him better than anybody, Phil. You know for a fact he is.
Yeah.
That's the all-day boot.
It is, yeah. He'll wear it all season boot.
Yeah. How about Kaitlyn now? Finally found the center. Started out maybe a little nervous.
He's going to come in and clean all that up.
Yeah.
There we go. And left his out to the 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's
she
okay.
The favor.
And hits the field goal. We got a wash.
That'll be the draw, but that's not what she was looking for right
No,
there.
she could have grabbed a couple right there, and I guarantee you the strategy was just don't give up a big round down there with Kaitlyn and let Josh try to do the scoring on Ashely.
But like I said, if Ashely can keep going like she has been, Josh is going to have his hands full himself.
Right. It may backfire on him. And that's exactly what I expect to see. The first bag, blocker bag. A nice run through right there by Ashely.
Crashly, as the team name goes.
There she goes. And Josh pretty solid to start off with.
She's up high and off the back.
Off the slick spot. He's going to just drive one home down the center, and he'll take it.
Yeah.
Now, how many more is she going to give him or not give him?
Oh, and that's 6.
That's going to be the 6th spot.
I have a quick question here.
Okay.
We talk about the blue lane is higher seed, correct?
Yes.
And higher seed has everything. So as if, this strategy is working for Josh, they can change. Like, the Ervines could have switched before they started.
To the opposite one another?
Right. Like when they set up this way, if it was Glover's idea to do it this way, Craig could have just went down there with him and actually come back down. But they were comfortable with it.
Sure.
But if this game doesn't work out, then you think they switch?
Well, once they set up, I think they have to set up or they can defer. Once they set up, then the other ones pick. Oh, Greg goes up for the big bomber, picks up one. Emma.
Center court is the different. They don't choose their lane, so that's what makes it different.
Gotcha.
Get that from the truck, man.
Yeah, almost hear him in your ear like
I
he's sitting right
can hear
next to
him
you.
in my ear.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on out in that truck, but it sounds like a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Eric's always partying. Nice bag there by Ashely. She's already got one out of play.
9 on 7, so the strategy is interesting. It seems to be playing out just the way you called it there. She's got, that one leaks in nicely.
She talked that one in the hole.
She did.
She did. I think she might have mumbled under her breath a little something we wouldn't be able to say up here.
Yeah.
There it is. 2 more for Josh. And all the scoring is coming from
Mr.
that end down there. That's right.
Strategy's working.
So
Kaitlyn has that first bag in hand.
Kaitlyn will be taking on April Alvarez
For the women's
Yeah,
championship.
for the
that's
women's
right.
championship. That's going to be an exciting match.
In just a little while. In fact, we're going to have our juniors championship following this match. Then the World Seniors. That's going to be Johnny Thomas versus the current king of cornhole, Gary Ferguson, who will relinquish his crown this season.
Mm-hmm. And like I said yesterday, there's nobody that could be more happy for everybody else that's still throwing than Gary. He's such a great guy.
He was here last night till the end of the tailgater with us and dancing the entire way.
Yeah.
A couple points put up there by Craig, and this brings us back to a tie. 4 French fries up there. I think that's our boy Jonesy that calls the 11 the French fries. So
A game 2, 10.
That's right.
That's right.
That's what I like to
Get
say.
it on.
Chris Clark getting ready to blow that whistle.
Oh, no, they gave Clark a whistle.
Lead official.
Well, I'm fixing to blow it on him if he keeps blocking my view.
It's typically not customary for the lead official to stand
right in front of me.
in front of you, but you know what? He's a man that marches to his own drum.
That's right.
Tweet.
And Josh can pick up another big round. There it is.
There it
And he
is.
came in hot.
Four
with
more.
Well, I tell you, that thing's coming in on a rope.
Yeah.
Every one of those
He
bags.
slung that thing.
There's not a lot of finesse.
It's really
It's
not.
like they're afraid not to go in.
Oh, and
Here
I'm
we
telling
go.
you, Kaitlyn is showing nerves right here.
Playing a little tight.
Yeah.
Big opportunity for Mr. Ervin to come in here and collect some
There
points.
we go. Nice bag.
Oh, he went up.
Oh, and that's a
Wow.
big gamble right there. I thought he might do the replacement. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely kind of surprised with that.
Yeah, and now he might even give up a point.
Oh,
There it is.
Checking
Tumble
out.
dry. She's in.
Miss Hamm showing why she's in the women's finals.
Oh, and he gave up 3. And once again, we
Holy
see
smokes.
someone has a bag off the back and picks up 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's 18-11. 11, not 11. That's
11.
That's where I came from.
11.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's poetic. It's poetic. Got a little Dr. Seuss feel
Yes,
to it, but
sir.
poetry nonetheless.
7-Eleven. Open late. We'll probably end up eating at a 7-Eleven tonight. It'd be so late.
Yeah. Well, we're rolling right along today.
Hey, it don't matter to me. We can sit here and watch
Hey,
these guys throw all night.
day long, all night long.
I love
all
it.
day Glover, as a matter of fact.
You know, Bookie and I did a lot of the Coed on Friday night last year. Wow.
Check that dirty diaper out. How in the world?
Boy. And he looked off and had a few words with someone who apparently lives in the ceiling. There
Just
it is.
drips in.
Little scuba bag.
Good opportunity for Ashely.
Right off the back of the runway.
Got to stay off that treadmill.
She does pick up 1, but if you get in that lane right there, we've seen it
She
all
gone.
week
She
long.
gone.
But if you remember, correct me if I'm wrong, she was throwing the other way when she had the big comeback, and she really turned things around the other night. She was throwing the other way, and that board isn't playing as slick off the back
Right.
as this one over here.
Yeah, she was standing where Hamm is now.
Yeah. 18-12. Now Hamm seems like she's found a rhythm. Craig making little faces.
Oh, there it goes. There it is. Clever.
Down.
He's trying to get this bag.
Gave it the fist bump.
And he can't. And that, if she can go in, it's going to do it.
That's going to do it for game 1.
Game
She
one.
does, and they do.
Game 1.
All right, 21-12. That is one of those a little bit tighter game than we've been seeing, but still played at quite a pace. So 21-12. We've seen a lot of, as a Rush fan, I noticed that when 21-12 comes up, we've seen a lot of 21-12s this week.
Yeah.
We sure have. Now they'll take that first bag, exchange taters, and try to get.
That game finished faster than T-Bone can go down and get his bags.
I don't know. You said he was running earlier.
It was funny last night.
He's still
when he
laying
did
down
that.
from since then.
Did you see me run?
Absolutely.
Did you see me run?
Yeah.
I thought he was kidding.
He asked me that too.
All right, so Josh takes all of that newfound victory and throws a bag off to the left a little bit.
Yeah, but he's pretty focused. He wants to win this really bad, he told me. I was out polling people earlier they think was going to win the King of Cornhole, and one guy told me it depends on how Craig plays in Coed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it affected him. I mean, really, it was really a good statement.
You know, you go in here with your wife, and you know, I hope, you know, not saying anything about how the results going to be, but if it's bad, you know, you feel like you let her down, and you might be a little bit upset going into nice shot.
And that one's ready to go, and the other one is gettable there. So Josh, I mean, he may just want to come in and try to clean it all up. Oh, he laid low. I don't think that's what he was planning on doing there at all.
I like to see her do it again.
Air show right here.
Be a huge confidence boost.
She's got a good airmail. Boom.
Get you some.
Oh, boy, she hit the slick spot and off.
And, you know, she gets them set up in perfect position with a chance to get some points, and she goes off and gives up one.
Honestly,
but you got to go for it, though.
She didn't have to nail the airmail. All she had to do was land
that's
on
one
it.
of
Again,
them.
we talked about that. Just get it on top. That was going to fall. It was ready to go.
Right. She knocks two in. She scores.
But back to what I was saying, you know, being in that situation of winning the King of Cornhole, thinking about, you know, that wouldn't be good for Mr. Ervin.
Especially, you know, you're sitting there playing and you think you didn't play very good on center court. It could get in your head. How about that bag?
Yep.
But, hey, it's 1-0 right now.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't expect them to lay down. This is going to be a good match. Probably going to a game 3 if I had to guess.
8-bagger appreciated by the crowd there.
Man, the crowd is really great here. They're appreciating a lot of shots out there. See a lot of people pulling for either or. It's just a fun time here in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, it's the best time. And this convention center has been phenomenal the whole time we've been here. Even after Mr. Matt Skiers tried to take out one of these lights.
Well, I'll tell you, they have been great hosts for majors. It's our final major every year here at the same facility in Branson, and had a nice discussion with the folks here. I have a feeling we're going to be here for years to come in some form or fashion. But again, thanks to the CVB here in Branson, Tara and Stuart and that entire group, Sam here at the convention center and all those involved. The mayor came out and proclaimed today ACO World Cornhole Day, as we typically like to do, the final Saturday of every July until the end of time. So thank you to the mayor and the local government here for doing that. But the hospitality has been top-notch, and a lot of families have come in a couple of extra days to make this a vacation. And I think they've had a lot of fun.
You know, the mayor, he was talking to you and I yesterday, talking about how they honor the veterans, not just on Veterans Day, but every day. And it's a really good town. Make sure you come visit it sometime. Get a chance to throw little bags while you're doing it. Absolutely. Just makes it a little extra.
Well, be even better.
I would tell you what I've learned. The first time we came here, we said Branson, Missouri. So I had this picture of Branson, Missouri in my head. I was right, but couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Old school Branson, you know, kind of got that Pigeon Forge, kind of Gatlinburg kind of vibe and feel to it, which is a lot of fun. I mean, for all ages. But then you get down here along Lake Tanacoma, and this boardwalk is second to none as far as views and cool stuff that goes on down here. So there's a little bit of everything up and down the road. All you have to do is be willing to sit in a little bit of traffic and or figure out an alternate route, which there are.
Yeah.
And we're starting to make friends with the locals to find out what those are.
Yeah, we're figuring it out now.
And if you've ever heard of a little place called Bass Pro Shops, you need to come check this place out, because the folks behind Bass Pro Shops have a little something nicely done there, just to leave it. Kept it from vibrating in, so she was lucky to save that. But
Greg jumped on those bags.
Yeah, Top of the Rock is a place you definitely need to check out when you come up here. Just some of the most gorgeous vistas over thousands of acres, and it's all put together by the owner of Bass Pro Shops. It is just remarkable.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This whole town's beautiful.
Our boy Rick Porter from Tommy Hawk's, one of our certified officials, checking in, says, hey, we appreciate you guys being here. Well, we appreciate you being there, brother. We had a great tournament that ran up there on Monday night. In fact, a whole bunch. It was so popular, a handful of people weren't even able to get in to play. It was that popular. They stayed open a few extra hours. But you know what? Anytime we can push any love to a local certified official, you know that we definitely want to do that.
Absolutely. You know, I talked to a couple of local players, and there's the fast lane off the back by Ashely Ervin. I talked to a couple local guys were in here throwing this morning. One of the first ones in here.
And Ashely said, maybe I should flip it over. After that, she looked at Craig and said, maybe I should flip it over. She may be going to the slow side here to kind of keep track, get that bag back in the middle, and she does.
Yeah. This is game 2 of a best 2 of 3. First game went to Kaitlyn Hamm and Josh Glover, 21-12. All of these championship matches will be best 2 of 3.
Crazy, go for it.
Going to go up. Oh, just off of that slick spot yet again. So 5-on-2 looks like.
Goes to 6 on 2.
I love the confidence.
4. I'm sorry.
Did he pick
4.
up 4 on that?
Yeah.
He did. So 9-on-2 right there. A little solo applause break from someone there.
Somebody was out there.
A big Josh Glover fan.
I think it was his wife. I'm sorry.
Corey Collins back in all day on the feed here.
Yeah, well, my buddy Chess Kitchens, who had to move back home to Louisiana, was up in our area throwing some bags, checking in.
A little low left. She should be able to get straight up the middle on that, and she does.
Yeah,
Takes a little
nice
bit to the right,
four-bagger.
but well done.
Ooh, coming in way too strong. Was he trying to get that one?
He was definitely
trying to
trying to
push
get
that
it,
one.
and that's one thing
It's
about
costly.
Craig. And you hope he gets this out of him before he gets to center court. That go after every bag mentality. When you get up against somebody like Gary Bearpaw, Austin Thomason,
You betcha.
could bite you.
Well,
Evidently, you know.
And all day still making it so tough on Ashely,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's a great bag to come right behind him. And we're just going to stack it up.
Yep. And here comes the airman.
You all right?
oh,
Right.
how about that?
Dead
There
center.
it is. It's almost like you know this guy.
Oh, I know him
And
like
she
a
goes
book.
up and over, and she tries to match.
Here comes another one.
Oh, he
Off
might
the
get it
back.
again.
Oh, matched her.
He's not mad. He's not mad at all.
No,
She can wash it out, though,
not
with
at
a bag here.
14-2.
Going up.
Up and over.
Oh, and she does the worst thing she can do.
Yes,
That's
extended,
4 more.
Extended damage down. I think that's 5 spot, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a fiver.
Yeah.
19-2.
19-2.
Boy, oh boy. And 21-12 was game 1
Yeah.
to Glover and Kaitlyn Hamm. 2 points away
Not
from
counting
taking.
them out. Ham gives him some room.
Yep.
Craig's got to lock in and get back to the man he's been all week and really get some points. Stop gambling so much.
If you watch Kaitlyn, she has the same motion, kind of like a Gary Bearpaw every bag.
Yeah, but Gary
Nice.
would not even move. Like she backed up a
Yeah.
little bit. He just stands there like a statue.
Yeah, he does.
I think at one point while I was watching the other day, I saw him.
There's Craig.
Had a bag on the ground, and he just held his hand out, and the bag came to his hand.
He used
I
the
don't know what
force.
yeah, he did. He did. He is a force, and he used it.
I went and asked him a couple questions. I got 3 answers. All the same. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What are we talking about? The score here?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19-7. Glover
was
and Hamm
2,
come in
yes.
as the 83 seed against Team Ervin, the 4 seed, in the higher seed blue lane here. Ashley's going to go ahead and take that first bag, put it in a place where he can finish,
And maybe that's all she needed was that first bag.
get rid of it.
And this could be the game.
20.
Josh has a chance to finish it.
Nice job there. He moved her a little closer, but not yet.
Yep.
Way to stay there. Hopefully maybe
There it
he'll get
is.
something.
She's smiling.
But he's all day for a reason, baby.
Yep, that's gonna do it. She's already taken
There it
those
is.
rounds, so that's going to do it. All right. Well, 21-12
Wow.
and 21-7 equals new co-ed champions.
Absolutely.
Josh All-Day Glover, Kaitlyn Hamm over the number 4 seed coming into the tournament, Team Ervin. So congratulations to them. We're going to get them up here and talk a little bit about the World Co-ed Doubles Championship that they just scored. It's the little man Glover. He is absolutely the first one out on the court to say congratulations. And we're gonna bring Josh and Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn leads in and gives a little bit of love. Gives a little bit of love to the legend Mike Schaefer, the Bulldog. We're gonna get a photo here, and then we'll talk to them about that. And that was one of those matches, Boogie, that I think another one. The speed of play was not surprising, but I will tell you this: the difference in the score absolutely was.
That was something. And the strategy that we spoke about picking your spots and who you want to throw against, we're going to have to see if that was something that was playing with this team, because if so, it definitely worked.
Yeah, we got We got to get them down here and talk about this because right out of the chute, first things first, congratulations.
Awesome
Nicely
job,
done.
guys.
Nicely done. Well played, well played. And so let's talk about how you lined up. Whose idea was it to line up that way? Who was going to stop who and who was going to score points on who?
Basically, we played the whole tournament that way.
Mm-hmm.
She was outside, or inside arm, I was outside.
Yeah.
Just
We went into
stay
the
that
day
way.
and we just stayed the way we were.
And
Didn't change a thing.
they just happened to line up that way, and it gave you the opportunity really to go down there and do what you do. And you, after I think the first couple of frames, when you finally found that middle, you did what you do.
Yeah, I was extremely nervous the first few frames, and then I finally figured it out and calmed down.
Well,
Yeah, it definitely showed. You were locked in from that point on. Even stepping next to somebody that's in the finals tonight. But you got your own finals coming up with the women's. Is that a bit of a confidence boost after that big win?
It is.
Yeah,
It'll definitely help her calm the nerves.
that's right.
yeah, and I got to ask about the boot. How is this just going to be a permanent fixture, or can you wait to get that thing off? Because it seems like since you've put it on, you've been like it's almost like first part of the Terminator build.
I'll be honest with you. I've gotten really used to throwing with it on.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you, whatever you guys are doing, you're doing it better than anybody else, and you got new hardware and new laundry to take home as a result. So the trophy presentation will be even more special for you both. You know what? All day, I'm guessing all night now too. Going to celebrate that win.
It's on.
I called
the
this
party's
back
on.
in November.
You
I
did?
told her dad after winning the regional, the way she was throwing, I told him, if she keeps throwing the way she's throwing, we're going to win Worlds and Coed.
All right, very good.
And here it is. You
And
got it.
When did you make that prediction? When did you agree with him? Like 5 minutes ago? Mm-hmm. Is that right? All right. Well, Josh All-Day Glover, Kaitlyn Hamm, our new co-ed champions in the World Championships of Cornhole in Season 17. Congratulations.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Great job,
we'll be
y'all.
back with
Good
more
job.
from Center Court here in Branson, Missouri at the Hilton Convention Center on the ACO Digital Network.
ACO, we are Cornhole.